What's poppin', Slick Block? It's your boy, D.W.G, and I'm back. Yes, back with some more Shin Megami Tensei 5. I'm not even gonna get my mom's door and go work out after this. A lot of shit happened last episode. A lot of confusing shit to me, right? So first thing first is we fought that we fought the snake. Alright? The snake. Naue, wherever the fuck, right? You were beating her ass. Then her husband came and interrupted the fight. For some reason, despite the fact that she wanted to kill us herself, when her husband wanted to kill her, she was like, you know what, let's let them go. I see something, they're going to change the future or some shit, right? They then asked us a question between order and chaos, which we pick. And I was like, I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. And they're like, well, go back in time and make up your decision, right? That's how they said it, right? Or actually say, go back to your world and make up your decision. All right? I took it as going back in time because I was like, oh, well, we're like 20 years in the future, right? That's not true, it turns out, right? It's not that we're 20 years in the future as much as it is that for about 20 years, we've been living in a bubble, right? Because 20 years ago, the world got fucked hard by Lucy, all right? Lucy and his army came in, fucked the world. Somehow, Japan was able to get the blessing or the grace of God, and they were able to remake Tokyo, right? And they put all the humans in Tokyo, which is why there are no humans outside of Tokyo, right? Let me explain that further. So that entire time where we thought we were 20 years in the future, no, that was current Japan. That was current Japan. Current Japan is overrun with demons. Besides this makeshift replica of Tokyo that we're living in, which is like it's basically like a barrier that's keeping the rest of the world out, right? However, every so often a demon sneaks into the barrier to get a new soul, which is fucking crazy, right? It was really confusing because here I was expecting there to be some time travel shenanigans. However, it's just reality shifting shit. You know, it's like Harry Potter, right? In Harry Potter, there's like the normal world, then there's the magic world. The magic world is actually all around the normal world, but there are certain magicians or mages, wizards, who like through the use of magic cast a spell or an illusion to trick or to make normal humans ignore the magical shit, right? It's like that. Which is a mindfuck in and of itself. So this entire time we thought shit was normal and good, great, cool. It has been a lie. The wool has been over our eyes and it's finally been pulled away. We can finally see. Oh, we're in hell, basically. Which is a trip. It's a trip, man. So we were able to get back to the barrier Tokyo replica, right? Where all the humans are at, so that no demons get more powerful. We were told that because we know the truth now, we have to fight to save Tokyo or Japan, whatever the fuck, right? I don't know how the fuck we're going to do that, all right? Because if all of Japan is screwed, and this is just Japan, right? Who knows what's happened to the rest of the world, all right? If the whole world is screwed, what are we really going to do to fix that? Right? It's not like we save Japan and then, you know, China, Russia, America, Britain, and Germany, all that shit gets fixed too. Like, they still have their own problems to deal with over there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get the grace of God. There was nothing to stop the demons from traveling across the sea, flying in the air, to go to those other lands. They're still screwed. It's not like they put a barrier to keep all the demons in Japan. You see what I'm saying? So how are we really going to fix this is what I'm trying to figure out. And then they're like, you specifically. I'm like, I didn't sign up for this shit. I didn't agree. I didn't even want to be involved. I would much rather not have known this was going on. Spent my whole life oblivious. Right? But it explains 3 things. It explains why there have been random people dying to monsters, or serial killers, or invisible animals, right? Because those are monsters coming from who are getting in through the barrier from the outside, right? Not being summoned, not, I guess they are materializing, but not in the barrier. They're materializing outside the barrier. But there is no group summoning them that we have to go stop and take care of before Lucy gets summoned on Earth. Which is, I guess, a good thing, right? Because I feel like we've done that before. It's not like we have to go back in time and stop Lucy ourselves, which is a good thing. Because I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to deal with that problem. Alright? Also, the Prime Minister is a fucking narcissist. How dare you make Aogami look just like you? Alright? There's a whole bunch of other shit that's wrong with that to me personally that I'm not gonna fucking talk about right now. Alright? Especially considering my weird ass fucked up relationship with Aogami. It's just a lot of weird shit, alright? I can't quite comprehend. I like where the story's going, though. I do. You know, once you get past certain suspicious things, right? So, going back to, like, the first time I played this game, where I talked about, like, the 4 factions, right? There's, like, the government faction that's, like, the only thing they want to do is protect humanity, and they want to stop demons and gods from being summoned into this world. There's like the cult faction where they want to summon their god, which typically tends to be a demon or their god or master, which typically tends to be some demon or something into the world, right? For some reason. The 3rd faction, which are people who are either descendants of demons and gods, therefore, you know, they have these abilities. The 4th faction, which are people who tend to get possessed by demons and or gods, which is what the Persona series is based off of, right? Typically speaking, in the Shin Megami Tensei series, we play as the first group, right? We're trying to stop demons and shit from affecting the world of man, right? There's another spinoff where you play. I mean, there's a 5th group, right? People who are augmented, right, to fight or to be able to communicate and shit like that, right? Typically, in Shin Megami, you're trying to stop demons from coming through, right? There's another spin-off games of this series where you're having to deal with the cult and the insane people who want to summon demons and shit into this world. You gotta stop them, right? Then there's that 3rd group, or that 4th group, where, you know, you get possessed and you have to deal with all that shit, which is what the Persona series is based off of. The weird thing to me about all of this, right, is that 2 of the people in this game are from that 3rd group where they're like descendants of gods or demons and shit, which makes them spiritually aware, right? It's either that or they were attacked and became spiritually aware. Somehow they got spiritual powers. Alright, and it wasn't through just augmentation or getting a program that allows you to take control of demons or communicate, which the president actually does have something like that, because the fucking prime minister's like, I'm gonna give you a new demon or some shit. It's weird. It's weird. I want to know how does the fourth group. I want to know if Persona is going to somehow come into this series as well. Because we're done with 3 of the groups. All right, there's the Japanese branch, which are people who don't want demons. There's the fucking bailiff, whatever the fuck, that are trying to do God's bidding. And then there's us, augmented / descendant / possessed. Actually, I guess we're the persona in this because we were possessed by a nigga who looks just like the Prime Minister. His friend of a friend, and he said he saw what looked like a tiny human flying through the air. Yeah, right. Friend of a friend already sounds pretty sketchy to me. I'm on this my cheater. I would love to see my bitch. Help her find her nigga. Bullying, huh? And you can't count on the school or the teachers to help. The only choice is to gather proof through voice recordings or something and then defend yourself. What the fuck are you talking about? Who's bullying you? Are they bullying you? They just allowed you to say that shit to me while bullying you? They allowed you to tell me you were getting bullied? I don't know. That's kind of fishy, man. Anyway, I'm done rambling, alright? That's all that was. That was just for me trying to figure shit out. It's a lot of weird shit, bro. The first year on the track team went missing last week. They didn't show up at the dorm either. Hopefully they just ran away from home. Well, I guess that's not really good either, huh? Morning. My day doesn't start until I have a carton of coffee milk. It's like a cartoon of coffee milk. Shit. She's being bullied. And she's allowing it.
Ugh, I can't stand her.
How long do you think until she cracks? I can't wait to see her break down in tears.
Someone who tried to join the demon side.
I can't take this anymore. Why me? Why is this happening? It's all their fault. I wish they'd all just disappear. What? Who's there?
Problems. So she's gonna get possessed. All right, there's Persona. Good. Well, not quite like Persona, but basically what inspired Persona was bitches getting possessed. What's poppin', my nigga? Yes.
Hey!
Did he really tell you what happened?
What?
This rumor going around. Demon summoning program is making a return in this game. Okay, so that's something. That's also what a spinoff is based off of. And in the original, it was the people who were making the demon summoning program that wanted to summon demons because they worshipped some dumbass, or some dumbass thought he was a god or some shit. Go back. I missed talking to him. Oh.
Oh, right.
sailed a boat. You're the nice guy. Sounds like you're talking about kid.
Morning, man. Nice being back. Me?
Hey,
I
shut
stayed
the
in
fuck
Bethel.
up.
Got this big lecture about how this demon summoning stuff works. And the Bethel guys even said I've got this natural talent for it. Can you believe that? I'm a demon summoner.
Can you shut the fuck up?
That means I can protect people, like a real hero. So, I'm gonna give this
You
all
gonna
I
get someone
got.
killed.
Anyhow, sorry to bug you. See ya.
It's so weird, right? When I first saw him, I thought he'd be like the stereotypical cool dude, right? But nah, he's just, he's a dumbass.
Oh, you know.
Listen in here. Nurse office. Where I'm gonna go when I'm gonna sleep. And they're blocking. Of course, they're blocking my path. Ah!
No.
Well, what I know now, probably people who have strong affinities for demon summoning.
What?
Hey, when you do summon a demon, just know I'll probably kill you myself. Alright? I don't believe in the whole maybe she'll learn the lesson bullshit. Nah, she's so weak that she can't just punch a bitch in the face. She'd rather go suck a demon's dick for them to do it for her. She'll do it again. Mental strength is something you have naturally and you build up naturally.
All rise. Good morning, sir.
Going back to sleep.
Okay, that's it for today.
All rise. Thank you, sir.
What's that grinding noise? What was that? Problems. So many problems. I'm not lucky, nigga.
Oh, hey. Look, can I talk to you about something? Not right now, just when you've got time.
Sure.
Thanks. But I can't really talk about it at school. Maybe on the dorm roof later tonight. See you then.
Yeah, bet. Later. That's gonna cause problems.
You know.
Oh, well, at least he's able to keep his fucking mouth shut. Oh, I'm actually surprised he wouldn't think, oh, I'm going to save the world. Maybe he won't accidentally get somebody killed like I think. Like I expect. Maybe. Maybe there's hope. And I can't jump.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't paid attention to this. Fuck!
Oh, hi there.
Who was that?
Oh, Itsukishima? She was hurt, so I just wanted to help a little. The nurse is out for the day, so I just did what I could. Look, do you know how Itsukishima's been getting these injuries? I don't know how to say this, but those bruises couldn't all be accidents. I wish I could
Bullying.
help. I hope she's okay. I wish I could help.
You know, she getting these injuries? Oh, she was getting bullied. Would be my exact response. I seen it. I saw it. I watched it happen. Crisis council. I don't want to have touch the dorm either. Shibuya. That's where I think that one game is set in. What's happening? Ah. So that was her. I just love how nobody does anything about it. No one's like, hey, what the fuck y'all doing? I mean, it's a bitch.
Hello. Yesterday was...
They're all bitches, man. And even if they do go get a nigga, so what? You would have already stopped that one instance from happening.
I taught Dazai how to summon demons afterwards. He picked it up fast, and Bethel certainly isn't complaining. I just don't know if it was right. He was an ordinary student with an ordinary life, and now...
Well, when he got sucked into the other side, it stopped being ordinary.
He's a soldier in this war now. I chose to fight of my own volition. But Dazai...
Also chose to fight of his own volition.
I dragged you into this as well.
No, your sister did.
More powerful. Maybe I could have handled this on my own. But if I want to be stronger, I'll have to do my part on the front lines. Especially now that we have new power on our side. Let's both keep at it. We'll make sure Tokyo stays safe.
What?
Coffee, milk, strawberry milk.
Yeah.
But the world did end 20 years ago. That's the funny part. It did.
Hey.
Fuck.
Yo.
So go is here. Huh? Wait, what'd he say? Who passed? Was it the red-haired chick? Does he like the red-haired chick? Red-haired. Fuck. But that's not suspicious at all. That'd be a special agent. Wait, what? What about English? Wait, that's just explaining why. Why some things are named the way they are. So we know the real reason his company just moved to this area is because everybody else is dead. Can you see me? Oh, I fell into this dimensional chasm and ended up in this big old city. Oh, humans everywhere. It's terrifying. Oh, I'm gonna go home to my Tokyo. Oh. Humans are terrifying. There's a lot of high schools around here, but I've never actually talked with junior students before. Form is at the station. Yes. Covering another murder? Ugh. People just keep dying. I actually like this. Alright, you know. I would also have liked just to run through an actual city. But this is nice. I wonder if his pops died in the incident. think I talked to everybody. Wait. I just remembered something. I want to go save. Where was it? Right here. I don't really want to talk to people, but I will.
Where are you going?
No, I'm actually fucking recording information. That's it. You got some new quests.
Yes?
Have a second?
Well, you know. Angels are monsters too, you know. Angels are monsters too. Is it nighttime?
Hey there. Thanks for coming. What? How'd you know? Yeah, I'm worried about her. Sahori's a friend. Well, my best friend, really. It's just, I think she's
Yes,
being bullied.
she's clearly being bullied.
We used to be in lacrosse together. She was such a great player. But she had to quit last year after a big accident. And that's when all this started.
Who's responsible? That's it. Who's
Club
responsible?
members, they really resented her. A few people quit because Sahori's training regimen was just too much for them.
Why were they
She just
doing her
wanted to
training
make
regimen?
sure we were the best team we could be. You think there's anything I can do to help?
Stay with her.
I know, but she's been avoiding me.
Force her to stay with you.
It's no reason to give up. Thanks for hearing me out. I know things are crazy in Tokyo right now, but that's also why we need to fix these human problems too. I'm glad we got...
'Cause I'm gonna tell you the truth. The only reason she's probably trying to stay away from you is because she doesn't want you to get bullied as well, which is a dumbass reasoning and thought process.
Okay, night.
Commence. Compiling data on the proto-fiend. Previously undiscovered data located. Analyzing. Analysis complete. Looks like we are picking up traces of our target.
The corrupted areas have also been properly restored. Rebooting Algama.